Okay, great. Yep, cool. Okay, great. So we're here today with Mr. Greg Odutayo. Greg, welcome to Hollywood Weekly Magazine.
Thank you, brother.
So I understand you came from Nigeria?
Yes.
What was the occasion?
I was at the Hollywood Weekly Film Festival to premiere our movie, Beyond Blood. I was also here to receive an award for Hollywood Weekly Film Festival Nollywood Director of the Year for 2015.
Congratulations.
I'm highly honored to be here.
Now, tell us about your experience here in Los Angeles. Have you had a good time?
Yeah, Los Angeles is great. Excellent weather. I absolutely love it. Lucky to have a hotel by the beach.
Ah, so, really? Ah, that's why the tan I see, huh?
Yeah, I'm having fun. It's good. The people are nice. They're warm.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I was also here to attend the American Film Market, which has been a great experience for me. I think it's an eye-opener in terms of the film market, the possibilities that exist, around the world.
Wow. Now, tell us a little about your film here. If you don't mind, I want to show you, play a few clips of it. We'll have it in the background, and you can kind of let us set up here and talk a little about it as it fits into it.
Yeah, Beyond Blood, the movie Beyond Blood, is actually a collaboration of three like minds, I think. The script company, HF Media, and Royal Roots, and we were collaborating, and we got some support from the Project Act Nollywood of the federal government, an intervention fund for federal government of Nigeria. Very little money, but it was a Kickstarter.
I see.
For the process. Beyond Blood is set in Nigeria and in the UK. It's a story of a young lady, an Oxford-trained lady, who had everything, but also has a social conscience. So she takes young women off the streets, rehabilitates them, and she's about to get married. And in the process of getting prepared for the marriage, a couple of events happened that turned her head, that twisted everything that she had worked for, everything she had driven herself towards. One of the girls that she was very passionate about died, and she knew she was going to die, but she didn't know how and when, from HIV. Antiretrovirals weren't working anymore at the time, but the night the girl died, was the night in which she had, let me put it this way, she was a virgin, and she was holding everything for her fiancé, for the night, and on the night they had a dinner in his house, and one thing led to another, and he had his way, let me put it that way. But that night was when the girl died, So she gets to the mansion, which is where the girls are kept, the following day, and finds out that the girl passed on the night before, and all that happened while, she was losing her virginity. She needed succor, she needed, somebody to talk to, so she drives to her fiance's house and meets him in bed with someone else the following day, and that changes everything for her. Unfortunately, she decided not to tell anybody what she saw, so she needed an escape, and she said to everyone that she needed to go to the UK. Her excuse was she was going to look for her brother, her younger brother, who had gone missing for like 6 years. Missing in quotes, because the whole family knows that he was in the family house in Essex in London, but he did a couple of things at home. He was like a prodigal son. But everybody knew where he is, but nobody was willing to go after him, to go looking for him. So she uses that as the excuse. The father agrees reluctantly to postpone the wedding for 1 month, and he goes looking for the brother. And in the course of looking for the brother, she finds out that the brother has also gotten himself involved in with one lady who had been trafficked into London as a prostitute. So a whole chain of events. So there's a price on the brother's head. There's now a price on her head. But she finds out that there's so much happening that she needs to deal with. She can't keep running away. So she has to confront the situation. And in that process of confronting her situation, she has to deal with a lot of people and stand for herself. And that's what she did. A very strong, powerful woman.
Very, very powerful story. And so basically, this film here has received accolades. We had the pleasure of screening it, as you know, at our recent event. And tell me about the actors. Who are some of the actors that are involved?
Kehinde Bankole is the lead female. She plays Moji. She's actually Nigeria's current the best female actress in Nigeria currently. Incidentally, when we started casting for this movie, she hadn't won the award. I wanted to cast somebody that Beyond Blood will make a star. I didn't want a star as the lead for Beyond Blood. Everything in this movie revolves around that character. So when I casted her for that role, she wasn't like the lead best in the league of the best actresses. But in a few months we were in pre-production getting ready. She wins a couple of awards, the first one, the second one, and I have a star on my hands.
Oh, well, congratulations, congratulations.
But this for her is also a new experience. She's really excited about it. She's really waiting for it to come out because it exposes her, it exposes the dexterity in her as an actress and what she can do. There are a whole loads of other young upcoming actors, Deyemi Okolawon, who played the younger brother, the villain in the UK. Excellent actor. And we have a couple of old, goldies, Bimbo Manuel, Caroline King. One thing, a lot of people who have seen this movie, one thing that has stood out is the casting. Everybody says the casting is excellent because we took our time with the casting. We had to take them through processes. We had to, uncharacteristically to us in Nigeria, we took them through processes, in terms of facial structure, looks, the family had to match, and we were able to achieve that.
Oh, you did a wonderful job. Now, let me ask you this. You debuted the film at Hollywood Magazine Film Festival. What would you like the industry here in Hollywood how can they best support you? How can they work with you with this project?
Well, we seek distributors. We would like America to see this. One thing we have, I always like to say is Nigeria has, Africa and Nigeria has fantastic stories. That is our strength. We have excellent stories that haven't even been developed. If I tell you the themes that this movie treats, you'll be surprised. Even homosexuality.
Really?
Yeah. Because that's why she couldn't tell anybody. She caught her man in bed with a guy.
Oh my God!
And we actually don't get to see that till the end of the movie.
Oh wow!
And homosexuality, AIDS, human trafficking. Girls that are trafficked into Europe at 15. So it's a global theme that we've treated, but we've put an excellent African story behind it. And it's a curve that if you start watching the movie from the beginning and you don't finish it, you don't get the story.
Wow.
And we believe that the world needs to feel African stories. Nigeria has excellent locations. If you look at the magnificent house that we've shot in,
absolutely.
It's an absolutely big house. If you tell a lot of people this is in Nigeria, they're like, "Oh, are you for real?" You know, but there are a lot of destinations in Nigeria. We believe that Africa, the US, and the rest of the world can tap into coming to shooting in Nigeria, in Africa. This movie has cost us about $500,000, you know, and we've done
Well, it's outstanding. Absolutely. Well, Greg, we greatly appreciate your taking time to come to Hollywood Weekly and for a film festival. And the film is outstanding. I highly recommend it. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you, brother.
Very, very much.
Really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Okay.